Confidence is one of the most powerful things a woman can wear. It shapes how you move through the world and how the world responds to you. It affects how you show up in your friendships, in your relationships, in your careers, and even in your own self-perception. But here's the truth. There are days when confidence feels like an elusive friend that's wandered off. Maybe you feel stuck. Maybe you're unsure of the next move. Perhaps you're facing a challenging chapter in your life, a rejection, or simply a lack of clarity about where you're headed. Haven't we been there? I get it. We've all been there. But here's the thing. Confidence is not a trait. It's a choice. And it's something you can choose to cultivate every single day, no matter where you are in your life's journey. So today, I'm going to share with you 5 powerful, simple, and actionable ways to instantly boost your confidence. And trust me, you won't have to wait long to see the change. But first, I need you to know this. Confidence isn't about perfection. It's about trusting yourself in the moment, even when things aren't perfect. So today, the body of everything we're talking about has to do with confidence boosting. So the first one is the power of posture, commanding confidence in your own body. So let's start with something that might seem small, but it's a huge difference. Your posture. Have you ever noticed how your body reacts when you feel confident? You stand taller, your shoulders are back, your chest is open. When you feel uncertain, you tend to shrink. You hunch your shoulders, you cross your arms, and you close yourself off. But here's something incredible. Your body doesn't just reflect your mind, it can actually shape it. When you change your posture, you're sending a signal to your brain to shift how you feel. It's like you're rewiring your body's response to stress or to doubt. There's research by Amy Cuddy that I love her. She's a psychologist out of Harvard that reveals the power of poses, like standing tall, shoulders back, and taking more space can actually change your hormones. They increase your testosterone levels, which are linked to power and confidence, and decrease cortisol levels, which is the stress hormone. So simply by adjusting your body language, you can instantly change your chemistry. How cool is that? So the next time you find yourself feeling, a little unsure, just take a moment to stand tall. Strengthen your back, roll your shoulders, and feel your chest lift. Your mind will soon follow. So confidence boosts, here's an action step. Try it right now. Get up. Wherever you are, stand up tall. Roll your shoulders back. Plant your feet firmly on the ground and take a deep breath. Feel the energy shift in your body. This is your confidence awakening. Repeat this for 30 seconds and you'll notice how you feel. Notice the difference. Can you feel the power? That's stepping into your truth. Number 2, speak like a queen. Your voice, your power. Let's talk about the power of your voice. When we're unsure or feeling small, we tend to speak quickly, mumble, or use higher pitch voice that doesn't quite match with your inner power. Have you ever noticed how powerful women, whether in a meeting or casual conversation, how they speak? They don't rush. They own their words. There's a reason for that. Your voice is a direct reflection of how you feel about yourself. The more you consciously choose to slow down and speak with authority, the more you convey your inner confidence to the world. One study by the University of Michigan found that people perceive you as more confident when you speak slowly, deliberately, and with intention. And isn't that what Feminine Spaces is all about? It's not about being the loudest voice in the room. It's about owning the space you're in. Okay, it's about letting each word land with purpose. So here's a confidence boost. Let's take an action step, things that we can learn. Here's an easy one. Next time you speak, whether it's at work or with a friend or even at home, pause before you speak. Slow down your words and give yourself permission to take your time. Confidence doesn't rush, and neither do you. Number 3, dress the part. Activating confidence through your style. What you wear is an extension of who you are. Have you ever noticed how you feel when you wear your favorite outfit? That one that makes you feel like you could take the world on. There's power in clothing. Your style doesn't just hide your body, it expresses who you are. Studies show that what you wear can impact your self-esteem and your confidence. When you dress in a way that feels true to yourself, you send a message to your brain, I am worth this. I deserve to feel good. And it makes confidence become a reflection of how you choose to dress. The key here is intention. That doesn't mean following trends or buying a whole new wardrobe. It's about wearing what makes you feel empowered, whether that's a favorite color, a power suit, or simply choosing something that makes you feel like your best self. Before I share a confidence boost, I want to share a little personal thing about myself. You know, Puerto Rican, living in Florida, it's a whole vibe. It's warm, it's sexy, the clothes you wear have a warmer undertone, and it's so fabulous. When I moved to Sweden 14 years ago, you know, the clothes here are so cute and so fabulous. Flying to Paris, it's 90 minutes, and I can tell you the clothes there are, exquisite. However, being here in Scandinavia, what I didn't really recognize about the undertone and coloring is that it's very cold, the color. So even if I would get a green and I thought this green was so beautiful, when I put it on with my skin, I always look gray or like dead, to be quite honest. And then last 2 years ago, I actually invested in myself and I purchased one of those color theory. They put these beautiful cloths on you to figure out if you're warm or you're cool undertones and what are your colors that look so good on you. And that has made such a difference in my life. For example, in the summer here in Scandinavia, everybody wears white. White is beautiful. I love white. And when I am tan, white is amazing. However, white is not my best color. This color, it's called ecru. It's an off-white. It's got a warm undertone and it makes my skin look amazing. I feel amazing. I feel so confident in what I wear. And I now am confident in knowing that every single piece of clothing that I take out of my closet, out of my drawers, everything matches according to my warm undertone. So I feel confident with everything that I choose to wear now. And I'll tell you, this is like 2 or 3 years ago, because the 12 years before then, I would buy stuff all the time. I felt really uncomfortable. It didn't really work. I was always nervous, but not anymore. By investing and having that color match and understanding what colors work best for me, it made such a difference. So now when I wear my clothes, I really own it because I know I look good in the colors I'm wearing and what I wear. Okay, so now back to the regular scheduled program. Okay, here's the tip, a confidence boost, an action step for you. Now, I want you to think about what you're wearing today. It's an outfit that makes you feel empowered, is it? If not, try this. Add one small accessory, whether it's a scarf, a bracelet, or even a bold lip color that makes you feel confident. Wear it with intention. Own it. Number 4 is eye contact, the silent language of strength. Have you ever noticed how a simple glance or gaze can completely change the energy of a room? Eye contact is a silent language, a nonverbal cue that can convey how much you feel about other people or with yourself. So when you make eye contact, you send a message that says, I'm present, I'm grounded, and I'm confident. In fact, research shows that people who make consistent eye contact are often seen as more confident and trustworthy. But there's a fine balance between stalkerish and too little eye contact can make you seem disengaged, while too much can be perceived as intimidating or stalkerish. The trick is a balance. So here's a quick boost, confidence action step. Next time you're in a conversation, challenge yourself to hold eye contact for just 1 second longer than you usually do. You'll be amazed at how this shift can completely change the dynamic of the conversation you're in. Number 5, mirror trick. The mirror trick, speaking power into yourself. I love this. I refer this to my clients all the time. So my final tip today is one that I'm telling you it's my favorite, the mirror trick. It's simple, but it's also transformative. When you look into a mirror, what do you say to yourself? Do you criticize yourself or do you lift yourself up? The way you speak to yourself shapes how you feel. So I want you to start speaking power into yourself. And yes, I mean right now. Every morning, look at yourself in the eyes and say, I am confident, I'm enough, I am worthy of all good things that life has to offer. So a confidence boost, an action step for you is starting today, take 30 seconds in front of the mirror every single day. Speak to yourself, powerful affirmations into yourself. It might feel awkward at first, but over time, your mind will believe what you tell it, and your confidence will rise. So now at the show-stopping conclusion, confidence is a choice. Make it yours. And that, my dear friends, my beautiful lovies, is how you instantly boost your confidence. It's not about waiting for the perfect circumstance. It's about being flawless. It's about showing up for yourself and making the choice to feel powerful every single day. Which of these 5 confidence boosting practices will you start today? I'd love to hear from you. Write it in the comments below. Share this with anyone that you know, any woman that you love and you are super confident and loving and trusting in, because we all need to share this. And remember, confidence isn't something you have to wait for. It's something you create. And I'll be here cheering you on every step of the way. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you write in the comments below, because this is how we build our beautiful community. And I love hearing from you. You know, I always write back, ask questions, we share information, and we collaborate with one another. I'll see you in the next video.